Hello friend, welcome back. In this video, I want to start a new session. It's about that asynchronous programming. Before, I have already stored all the data with this variable, with this object, and also stored this data with this array, right? But in real life, we store all the data into the database. When it will be needed, then we fetch all the data and visible this data into the front end. So when this data actually comes from our database to the front end, in particular that time we have to manage all the things. So we can manage all the things with this asynchronous programming. So here we have to understand it very much clearly. So I show you with the live example. Like right now I remove everything and I take first of all I want to print some of the value. Okay, string value with the console log. There is a console log. I have already discussed about that things with you. So there is a console log. Here I name it as a before. Okay, before, and also I take another one with the console log, and with the console log I want to display another message as a after. Okay, before and then after. So if you now click as a save all, and now if you go and now if you refresh it, now you can see it's now printing as a before and then after. So it's called as a synchronizing. Okay, so that is the synchronizing when you get any data. First of all, this data will be displayed, and then that will be displayed our next one, right? So now I want to call another function in JavaScript. There is another function as a set timeout. So I make it a set time. Okay, that is a set timeout. So we into this function that is actually passed two of this parameter. One is the function, another is the timer. Okay, so here I want to do and pass two of this parameter one of the function. So that is our function, and also into the function, and also there is another parameter. Okay, they have the another parameter as a timer. So I want to do and to add set some of the timer like as a 2000. So it's actually call it with the 2000 millisecond. 2000 millisecond, that means the 2 second. Okay, so after the 2 second, whatever the things right now you will add into the function area, then that will be executed. Like here I want to do into the function area, I want to show some of the message with the console log. I want to display the message as a hi, my name is Aryan. So I simply print this type of one of the view. So as I told you, first of all both of this that will be executed, and here I add that or set timeout one of the function, and into this function that will be passed two of this parameter. One is the function parameter, another is the timeout parameter. So I set up as a timeout as a 2 second, that means a 2000 millisecond. So after the 2 second this console message will be print. Now let's check this out. If you click as a save all, and now if you go click as a refresh, before and after is loading, and yes, you can see after the 2 second, then our hi, my name is Aryan is printing. Okay friend, I hope it's very much clear to you. But here one things, if you open it, like first of all it's display the before, and after that I print our another string value, right? And then that is after. But you can see when that is actually printing, it's printing for the first time as a before and then the after, then our this message, right? So why this is happening? So friend, that is one of the asynchronous non-block code. So first of all, when that will be as a printed, and after that that is actually created one of the schedule. Okay, it will be created one of the schedule, and also as I told you, that is one of the asynchronous non-block. So for the reasons here it's not created any block. For the first time that will be print, and then it will be created one of the schedule, and after that that will be just simply print it. Okay, when it will be get this data, then that will be printed. So here it will be created one of the schedule. So now I want to make these things little bit deep. Like here I take another function. Okay, I take another function. I just name it as a fetch. Okay, fetch user. So I want to pass some of the user data. So that is our function. So into this function area I want to take total things from here. I cut it, and into this function, into our fetch user function here, I simply paste it. Okay friend, and now from to this position, okay, from to this position I want to return some of the user data. Okay, I want to here into the return I want to use as a name. Okay, name as one of the username, as I name it as a Aryan. Okay, Aryan, and also I take another one as a age. I want to do and to declare another age as a 30. Okay, 30, perfect. So I simply take both of this in here, and after that is our time, right? So after that, that is our time. And now I want to print it. So if you want to print it, that means here, first of all, I want to take that our user data. So I take one of the constant variable, and then here I take one of the user. So I want to save all that user data, that means our this method. Okay, so here I want to take this method. Perfect. And after that, I want to do, if you print it, like I just print it with the console, okay, the console, and then the console log, and with this console log here, if you print this user, then what exactly the data it should be display, I show you. Like right now, if you click as a save all, okay, if you click as a save all, now go there, click as a refresh. Now you can see it's not displayed as undefined. That means from to the function, we cannot fetch that data. So like that is, this data comes from our database. So here it should be displayed the name and then age, but right? But it's not getting this data. So you just simply understand that is one of the database data. So it's not getting that data from to the function. So here we have to call some of the method, like as a callback, the callback hail, promises. So step by step, I will show you everything with a live example. Okay, how can do that work, how can make it as a perfect. And here you can see after the 2 seconds our this message is printed, which is totally fine, but this data is not displayed, right? So how can deal with this, how can call all that functionality step by step, I will show you everything with the live example. I hope you get some of the idea about asynchronous programming. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.